Angel, if your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. See, if the why is big enough, the how-to is irrelevant. And before I get off the stage, I just want to leave you with a story of a gentleman named Henry Peterson. He was a football player for Alabama University. And back in the day, anybody saw the game this past week, right? Yeah. So at Alabama University, they were approaching their rivalry game of the year, which is against Auburn University. And this guy, Henry Peterson, he would go to the game, he would suit up, but he would ride the bench every single time. He would never play, but he would never miss a game. Can we agree he was committed? And his dad would go support him every single time. At every single game, he would be in his stands. And then 1 week before the rivalry game, his dad passed away. And he called the coach, he said, Coach Bear Bryant, he said, Coach, I'm sorry I won't be able to make it, but my dad passed away, and I have to go home and bury him with my family. The coach, being the father himself and the father to the team, he said, our prayers are with you and your family. Go home and be with your family. Bury your father. He went home 1 day before the actual game. Henry Peterson called the coach. He said, Coach, you know what? I changed my mind. The game tomorrow, and my dad would want me to be there with my team. He would want me to show up for this game. I need you to put me. He said, no, we got this. It's okay. This is what the coach is telling him. Just be with your family. He said, no, Coach, I need to be there. Coach said, stay no more. Be there tomorrow morning, Saturday, dressed up. So Henry Peterson showed up right before the game started. Remember, this guy has never played in a day in his life. True story. This guy runs up to the coach and says, Coach, I need to play this game. I need to play something. I have a feeling something's going to happen. And Coach Bear Bryant, for some reason, even though he's never let him play, he said, you're right. As the story unfolds, he runs back 3 touchdowns, almost single-handedly beats Auburn University. Now, the players picked him up. They took him to the coach. They poured the ice bucket of water on him, right? And they asked him, the coach runs and said, oh my God, son, where did you get this ability? I never knew you could play like this. How did you do this? Where did you get this talent from? He said, well, Coach, have you ever seen me? You remember seeing me and my dad walking around campus? He was like, yeah, I kind of remember. He was like, I don't know if you know this, but we used to walk almost hand in hand. He was like, okay, what does that mean? He was like, well, the fact of the matter is that my father was blind, and today was the first time he got a chance to see me play.
Oh, wow.
So, understand that if you determine your reason why you can do things that seem impossible right now, determine your reason why it's your turn to play the game, because your friends and your family are watching you every single day when you work this business.